we have what we call the Total School Transformation Program. The first phase of which saw us, rebuilding and equipping over 90 schools across the state. The second phase, we have just awarded contracts for the rebuilding and furnishing with state-of-the-art furniture and, of course, adequate conveniences. We have just awarded contracts to rebuild 36 schools across the state. Also, within the past few months, we have built 278 new classrooms in primary schools across the state. 278 new classrooms across the state. We have also, within the same period, renovated existing 298 existing classrooms across the state. We have also, within the period, built perimeter fences for 52 schools, primary schools across the state for security purposes.
These schools now boast of modern facilities such as tiled floors, ceiling fans in classrooms, sliding windows, lawn span, etc. Such massive rehabilitation is still being replicated in primary schools in the state capital and across the state. For the first time in decades, primary schools are receiving massive government intervention. Primary schools in Edo State wear the look of tertiary institutions with up-to-date infrastructures. For the comrade governor, what obtains in developed countries can be showcased in a modest way here in Edo State. To say the least, the renovated primary schools across Edo State is another way of saying that the children of the poor are also entitled to the best. Education experts see as a striking initiative the recent establishment of 3 model secondary schools in the state on the basis of 1 per senatorial district.
Our mission in government is not to lament the past, but rather to demonstrate that things can happen and to ensure that those things begin to happen. The last time I visited this school, I was shocked by the kind of things I saw. And I think it is worthwhile to invite the representative of His Royal Majesty to just go around the school and see some of the buildings there. You will see how much damage is done to public education. Always argue in the context of Nigeria's geopolitics. Every state may be described as a minority state. But we are not minority at the level of ideas and the level of resourcefulness. Because historically our people have played very challenging roles in terms of building Nigeria and keeping it warm. But somehow along the line, many will say after the colonial era, it began to deteriorate. When you look at this school and you reflect on the vision of the father of this school, you realize how much gold displacement we have suffered as a people. But I can say what we are doing today is a bold statement to fix what is wrong and to match up and to give our children the platform they need to realize their potential. This school has been designed to ensure that when it is completed, it can compare favorably with any secondary school anywhere on the planet. Because our policy is that our people deserve the best. And when you look at what we have made out of through school innovation and rebuilding, the quality that we have delivered, then you know we are not just talking, we are actually practicing what we are talking. When this school is completed, a lot of people will be proud of what we have.
The essence is to bring education, quality education, close to the people, so that our parents and our uncles in the villages can afford, no matter how poor they are, can afford to send their children at very minimal cost, send their children to the best of schools whose infrastructure competes with private schools anywhere in the world. That is the idea. But let me also say that the whole aim of Adams Oshiomhole is that ultimately, under the total school transformation system, all schools in Edo State shall be model. All the schools in Edo State, including the existing model schools and other public schools in Edo State, shall be models, if not in name, but at least in the quality of infrastructure and facilities that they have in those schools. That's our ultimate aim.
No doubt, these are salutary efforts to restore the lost glory of education in the state, and it behoves all citizens to join hands with government to make the dream a reality in our time.
Our own idea is that no investment is too much for all of you, because this state and tomorrow belongs to you.